Yo guys, CFB, welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm back from my little break that I had. It wasn't really a break, it's just Chelsea transfer news was kind of pretty dead. Up until today, which today has been very surprising to say the least. If you follow me on Twitter, I was very surprised. I tweeted one thing out, then I had to tweet something out, and I had to tweet something else, do you know what I mean? So we've got some massive news to get into for today, but before we do, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. Also, first link in the description is my second channel. I've been saying for weeks now, you know, there'll be a video soon on my second channel, video soon. It's been 56 days. And 2 days ago, I actually uploaded my first video in about 50 days. And it was a scary game. So if you're not easily scared, go and check it out. You know what I mean? It's first link in the description. And yeah. Without further ado, let's get straight into the transfer news. So, there has been no transfer news revolving around Chelsea. You're probably thinking, what do you mean? Why are you doing this video? Why are you doing this video then? Wow. Because we've got a load of outgoing news. A load. And some big ones as well. So, without further ado, let's jump straight into it with the first one. We're going to go from, in my opinion, 10%. That's great already. We're going to go from a very expected one. So, let's start off with this from Fabrizio Romano. Understand Al Nassr have reached full verbal agreement with Hakim Ziyech to join the club. Personal terms agreed. Ziyech will sign until June 2026 if all goes to plan. Agreement reached also with Chelsea, waiting to prepare. Czech then signed the contracts. Here we go. If I get some of these teams' names mixed up, I apologise. I apologise. I'm not really great with names. So Ziyech is gone. Oh my days, we're free from the wrath. If you all have been watching my previews and reviews on, last season's games, you know I'm not a big fan of Ziyech whatsoever. You know that. Well, from the price, obviously Fabrizio didn't name a price there, but from what I have been hearing, apparently 8 million is the price tag that we might be getting for Ziyech. I said maybe it should be about 15 million, but 8 million, who cares? At least he's off our books. I think in my opinion, I think he was a negative spark in the dressing room. I think the way he shrugged his shoulders on the pitch and everything, I just didn't like it. I just never liked it. So yeah, we're free from the wrath of Ziyech. He's now going to be playing for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia with Cristiano Ronaldo. So he'll probably smash it in Saudi Arabia, and some of our fans will be saying, oh, Ziyech this, Ziyech that. No, come on. Let's keep the expectation. So yeah, that's one gone. That is one gone. Let's get on to the second one. From Mr. Here we go again, Fabrizio Romano. So, understand Chelsea have reached full verbal agreement with Saudi's Al-Hilal to sell Edouard Mendy. Mendy agrees personal terms with Al-Ahly on 3-year deal as revealed last week. Contracts to be checked, then signed if all goes to plan. Here we go. Mendy is gone. Now, I do not know the price of the Mendy one. Wait, did he say it in there? No, he didn't. I don't know the price of that one. It will all come out soon, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't get a check on that. But Edouard Mendy gone as well. Another player who was, let's be real, mediocre at the team. When he came in his first season, the 20/2021 season, he was amazing, especially in that Champions League campaign when we won it. He was unreal. Edouard Mendy, I ain't got no problem with Mendy. It's not like Ziyech, Mendy, great player, seemed like a positive person in the dressing room, put in some good performances, but after the 2021 season, he wasn't really that great, was he? Distribution was really poor, always has been really. Saving, which was his main attribute, not distribution, started to become poor. But, he tried to keep his head up and it just didn't work. So there's a goalkeeper space now free. I don't think Kepa will be leaving Chelsea now, which I hope he doesn't, because I think, from what I've been hearing, apparently we're not going to go after a number one. Apparently Pochettino trusts Kepa. I'm not too fussed about that. I actually don't mind Kepa. I think he's a decent keeper. He just needs to work on his long range shots. But it looks like we do need to now go in for a second choice, because Bettinelli isn't good enough for a second choice. So we need to look for cheap options for that. Maybe scout a young goalkeeper for the long term. He could probably be a backup. I don't know. But Edouard Mendy, I wish him good luck. I do wish Ziyech good luck as well. You know, I wish them all good luck. But yeah, wish Mendy good luck as it is. Now let's move on to the third outgoing. Oh my days, we got 3 today. We got 3. What? This one is, I'm going to give my thoughts after. So, Mateo Kovacic joins Manchester City from Chelsea. Fee agreed and done deal. Here we go. Agreement between clubs just reached for £30 million fee. Personal terms agreed 2 weeks ago. Kovacic only wanted Man City. Medicals in the next days. New midfielder for Pep. With Kova, the season that's just been, that horror show of a season, he was really poor, really poor. And obviously, I only started doing YouTube for last season's games, and it was in January that I started, so it wasn't even at the start of the season. But if I did videos beforehand, you would know how much I rate Kovacic. I used to think this guy was one of the most underrated midfielders in the Premier League. I thought he was at least a top 7 player in the Premier League midfielders. He was great. Last season, poor. And when I was watching the Chelsea matches towards the end, I knew that he wanted to move away. He was clearly playing for a move away. You know, he wasn't that bad on purpose. You know, it wasn't that bad just all of a sudden. Do you know what I mean? There was a purpose between it, and it was clearly because of Man City. £30 million, I don't mind at all. I really don't mind 30 million. I think we've got him for a good deal there, especially with him having the amount of injuries he gets. You know, he's injury prone now, but he is still in his prime, so I think 30 million is a good fee for Mateo Kovacic. Again, wish him good luck. Not against us, though. Not against us. But yeah, wish him good luck. He'll probably win many trophies. Good luck to him. Now we move on to the fourth one. Oh my days, 4. By the way, I just want to quickly say, I have never ever seen this many outgoings in one day, in one window ever before. I think we might have just set a new world record. I think we might have. So here's the 4th outgoing from Fabrizio Romano again. It's all from Fabrizio. Understand Al Hilal are now closing in on Kalidou Koulibaly deal. Here we go. Verbal agreement reached with Chelsea. Personal terms also agreed on a 3-year deal. Contract. He'll join Ruben Neves. Contracts now being checked and then signed. Here we go. Yeah, Koulibaly gone. Now, again, Koulibaly, another poor one last season. Really poor. But before last season, especially when Koulibaly signed for Chelsea, I was over the moon because for many years before, I think since about 2016, 2017, I've always hoped Chelsea would sign Koulibaly because I've always been a massive fan of him. But I think we might have got him a couple of years too late, or a year too late, you know. Maybe if he joined us 3 years ago, maybe it wouldn't have gone down like this. He's a good defender. Like I said, in Europe, he was solid for us last season. Bar 3 games in the Premier League, he was really, really, really poor. Especially to be wearing the number 26 shirt, John Terry's, who in my opinion, I reckon that shirt should have been retired anyway. But yeah, Koulibaly had that number 26 shirt. It's now available for any of our players to take. Me personally, I think Levi Colwill should take that number. I think Levi Colwill should definitely take that number. But yeah, Koulibaly off. Good luck to him. Like I said, I think we got him too late. There was reports saying just before this Here We Go came out, like a couple of days ago, saying that apparently he actually wants to stay in London and make it at Chelsea. I rate the commitment and everything, the mentality of wanting to be better and everything, but you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Here's the Fabrizio price thing, by the way. I'd nearly forgot, but here's what Fabrizio had to say on the follow-up. Fee for Kalidou Koulibaly to Al Hilal will be close to €25 million. Clubs preparing all the documents now in London. So we're going to get about 21 million for him. We paid 35 million, I think, for him, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're going to get 21 back. You're making a loss, but at least we're making somewhat profit, you know. on the books to do with transfer fees where we actually need to make money in. Yeah, good luck to Koulibaly anyway. You know, wish him well. Yeah, just wasn't to be, unfortunately. Now we move on to the big one. Oh my days. I'm gonna give my thoughts on this as soon as we read through it. So, Fabrizio Romano, take it away. Kai Havertz, first Arsenal signing as deal will be completed in the next hours. Here we go. £60 million guaranteed fee, £5 million add-ons, long-term deal agreed, medical test to be scheduled. Havertz will sign the contract this week. Documents are being prepared. Oh my days. We are finally free from the Kai Havertz wrath. Oh my God. Before, again, this is another story. Before last season, you know, let's be honest, Kai Havertz hasn't had the best stint at Chelsea. If you had to rate it out of 10 for me, I would give it a 4.5. And 3 of that was for the Champions League goal. Look, thank you for the Champions League goal and all, but like, apart from that, he was stinky. First season was really, really, you know, I let him off in that first season because I said, like, you know, he's young, long-term player, you know, I see him getting better in the future. He shows individual qualities in moments. Second season was probably his best season, which was the season before last season. He was only good from January to March. And then after that, he was poor. Before that, he was stinky. Yeah, not really a great. And then last year, oh my days. There's this clip that I can't get out my memory, which I want to get out my memory. He has space off the right-hand side. This was against Dortmund away. He has space to run on the right-hand side. He yells on the right-hand side. There's the left, there's the right. He is here. The defenders are all here. He turns into him instead of running into the space. All my days. From that day, from that game, I was done. Absolutely finished. And there was another one, I think it was against Fulham, where he runs, he takes the worst touch of mankind and knocks it out of play. Oh my days, it was awful. When he could have threw ball with it to Felix, I think it was. Disgracefully bad. And the surprising thing is, I think we're making a profit. I think we signed Havertz for 62.5 million, I think it was, in 2020. We've somehow made a £2.5 million profit from Havertz. What? Thank you, Arsenal. Oh my days, it's the only time I'm ever going to thank Arsenal. Thank you. You are practically you are giving us our money back. You're making us a profit on one of our worst players we brought since 2020. You know? And you are technically paying for Caicedo because that 65 million is just going to go to the Caicedo deal. We only need to probably put 5 million more towards Caicedo. I mean, we've got him. Oh my days. I cannot believe it. I'm going to go to sleep dreaming. Oh my days. I'm going to go to sleep for once. Think about Chelsea in a good light. Oh my God. It's a miracle. I never thought I'd see the day of light ever again. But yeah, it's amazing. This funny thing is, majority of Arsenal fans on Twitter before the Havertz link started becoming proper concrete, were all saying Havertz is awful and everything. And then now they're switching, saying, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread, oh, this and that, you know. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, Kai Havertz gone as well. Oh my days. Mwah! Come on! I can't believe it. Ziyech and Havertz gone. Oh my days. We only need to get Pulisic and Gallagher gone now, and oh my days. We're free. We're free. Oh my days. We're free from the shackles. And I'm not saying, you know, I hate the players. I just don't think they're Chelsea quality. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they're Chelsea quality. And from what I've been hearing, we're going to be replacing them with Chelsea quality players like Caicedo. You know, I'm really excited now. And here, if you don't know what the grand total of all that transfer fees are, well, here is, from what I could see, the best one. So, an estimated £145 million in sales secured. My gilly gosh. So if you think about it, Caicedo is going to come to maybe about 70 million, 80 million. Let's just say 80. But it's going to be in between 70 and 80. Let's just say 80. If he comes to 80, Jackson's probably going to come to 29. Let's just say 30. 80, 90, 100, 110. 110. So we're going to have like 25 million, 30 million pound profit there. Just lying about. Oh my God. This is one of the best days of my life. A bit too far-fetched, but it is a great day. A great, successful day. And here's the latest on Mason Mount, by the way. We're going to get into the news real quick. By the way, good luck to all the outgoings. I just want to say good luck. Yeah, just wasn't quite to be. Let's just say that. Now, here's the latest for the Mason Mount deal. Is he going? Is he not? What's going on? Well, here's the lowdown from David Ornstein. Manchester United have today made an improved bid for Mason Mount. Proposal 45 plus 5 million add-ons pounds. Don't know why I said like that. Chelsea countered with 60 million pounds plus 5 million pounds. Manchester United have a limit, while Chelsea are trying to comply with 24-year-old's wishes. No agreement, but getting closer. Now, this deal will happen. I think we all know Mason Mount will leave Chelsea. Apparently, he's told Chelsea he wants to go to United. He doesn't want to participate in any more contract talks. He wants to go. And you know what my opinion is on all this, by the way? God, I'm sweating. It's hot weather, but, you know, talking like this is sweating. You know what my thoughts are with players who just want to go. Even if you're the best player at my club, if you want to go and you 100% want to go, go. Get gone. Yeah, Mason Mount, just, in my opinion, get gone. This is where I gain a little respect for Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher actually came up recently and said, no matter who comes in, no matter what, he wants to strictly stay at Chelsea. No matter who comes in for him for a bid and offers him a contract offer, no matter who comes into Chelsea to, you know, be competition to him or anything, he wants to stay at Chelsea. He loves Chelsea. Now, that's where I gain a lot of respect for Gallagher. Look, I get it, you care about Chelsea. I love that mentality that you want to become better. I get that, compared to somebody who, you know, when the tough's got going, goes, I don't want anything to do with this. I want them because they're offering me bigger money. Do you know what I mean? So respect to Conor Gallagher in that situation. But he just needs to work on, you know, being better with the ball at his feet, you know. Once he does that, I'll start liking him. Do you know what I mean? But my stance on him is to go right now. Mason Mount to go. Yeah, get him gone. Wants to go, get him gone. And I think Chelsea should lower that expectation down of 60 million. I think they should lower it to maybe 50 million plus 5 million in add-ons. I think that will be fine. I think that's the perfect offer, perfect deal. We'll be making a straight profit because obviously he's been in our academy. Didn't cost us a penny. Yeah, let Mason Mount go. Don't prize him out of the move because we don't want somebody here in the club for another year that doesn't want to be here. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's on everything today. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. There's been no incoming news for a little bit, but it looks like it's heating up. Oh, yeah, I just want to quickly say as well, Christopher Nkunku has officially been announced by Chelsea. It's all done. If you don't believe me, go on Chelsea's Instagram, check it out. It's all been officially done. Nkunku is now a Chelsea player. They released a video for it. Obviously, I can't put the video on screen, but it's all done. He is now officially a Chelsea player. No video of him holding his shirt up. It's just like a little announcement video. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I can't wait. Once there's a photo of him holding up the shirt, obviously I'll show it on screen. Do you know what I mean? But there isn't quite yet because he's on international duty and holiday and everything, so I understand that. But yeah, let me know on everything. Comments down below. You know, are you happy Havertz has gone? Koulibaly situation, cover. You know, are we regretting letting any of them go? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, take care all, like, subscribe. I'm going to go and sit outside because I'm sweating. So yeah, take care all, like, subscribe, bell notification on. Peace.